after morning, my Liptions. It is Wednesday, my dears, which means it's buyer's guide time. And this week, we're going through the new section of mini PCs. They have decided to, I think quite rightly, expand this category. And Uncle Evetech, it's got its own little shortcut button at the top of the page as well, so you can find it nice and easily. And there's a bunch of really cool new arrivals. So I've picked 5 from the bunch, and then at the end, I'll tell you about the upcoming reviews. So let's get straight into it. Starting off with mini PCs. That's not a mini PC, that's a back to school thing. But look, they've got a banner right off there, perfect timing. But there's a little button right up top here. And if you click it, then you'll go to the mini PC section. And they've just brought in these minis forum units. I do have the little Intel unit, the little Celeron unit, and you can see it over there. There you go. Which we'll be reviewing probably early next week, or maybe probably later next week. You know me, always ambitious. But they've got a variety of flavors over here. There's nothing really between the Celeron and the i5. Maybe there'll be a little i3 slotting in. And you may have remembered we did the Blackwell MP200, which was flipping excellent for the money. It sold out actually quite rapidly. So they've heard you, and they're expanding the product lineup. And if you want to see me review any of these specifically, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll make it happen. Then for the new products coming in, starting off with the Marvo, I probably would want to actually review this. Marvo seems to be doing like some really good entry level priced and kind of not really entry-level peripherals. I've got one of their new keyboards. It's got pre-lubed switches. Can you believe it? But this looked really, really promising. So if you want to see this review, let me know. Just do the commenting thing. Deep cooled 3-in-1 fans are finally back in stock. Can you believe it? And that price, $900. It's like 300 Rand a fan for full RGB with 82 CFM. Like, you can see why I like these and why, but they're so good bang for buck though. Then in I want to be a professional gamer news, 280 hertz. It is a VA, so they are quoting a 0.3 ms. So I'm hoping it's the VA that they used like in the G7 Odyssey, which if you didn't know, that is a VA panel. So I'm hoping it's the same kind of quality as that. It is AOC, which does give me a lot of confidence. Pretty much everything I've tested from them has been exceptional. But at 280 hertz at 5 grand, it kind of slaps. And speaking of slapping, 165 hertz now, 24-inch IPS from Goooooooood with a 3-year warranty is coming through at 2899. That's also kind of incredible. I'd love to review these. I bought 2 of their cheap IPSs for an office setup, and they were not sucky. So I'm really, really hopeful that these are going to slap, especially at that price point. And then finally, new Vertigears have come into stock. These look really, really promising. These new S-Line 1800s. They look flipping awesome. Just kind of like super office chair is basically the idea for 4699. No silly like wingback pieces to make it look like something. These seem like they're actually ergonomic. And then finally, for upcoming reviews, I've been playing around with this little sucker. It's a nice little soundbar type setup from HP, and it flipping kind of slaps, is the TLDR. This will be out later in the week. Then another one for this week is this Marvo Atlas. This thing even has a phone dock on the side. Convenient picture over there. It's got like a little adjuster over here, which I think is for the fan, and like RGB, and like a huge fan in the middle, and padding and stuff around it. And it's built for up to 19-inch notebooks. So I've got a 15.6, so we'll see if that fits on it as well. But it's kind of an overkill pad, because it's also got adjustment and everything for $500. I'm really hopeful that it slaps. And then another one that'll be coming out probably next week is this Marvo Mecha ATW, which I like the way that they spelled that over there. I'm surprised that it's not under the Monka line. That's where I would assume it would be, because this has even got pre-lubed switches. It's a 60% keyboard. It's got a couple little extra functions on it. I'm really hopeful that it's going to slap, because yeah, if you can get a gasket mounted wireless keyboard with hot swappable functionality for $1,000, that is going to slap. And that, my Liptions, is your buyer's guide for the week. Once again, if you see anything that you want to see reviewed, just let us know in the comments down below, and we'll do our best to make sure that that happens. Anywho, that's all I have for you. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.